Hello, this is War Doctor, and we are starting off with turn 1 Soviet Global of our Scenario 0 playthrough. Josh, take over.
So I'd like to try to conduct an insurgency into Venezuela, so I need a 10 or higher. Nope.
He does not get it. So
that guy my poor away. Little insurgent goes back, along with my advisor, which allowed the... Alright. So then we proceed to my purchase phase. I'll be purchasing a destroyer for 6, an artillery for 6, a light infantry for 3, and a air cav upgrade for 4. Alright. No combat move phase.
Alright. What mayhem do you wish to inflict on me?
Alright, so do we have little attack markers?
You've got some in your thing that have the thing on the back.
Okay. Let's just go whole hog.
Oh, man. You gonna do a mortar attack there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so let's start with the simplest.
Okay, so what you bringing there?
So I'm going to leave the light infantry and take the
next gen and the
air cav.
Yeah. Okay. That's deja vu. Alright, what else are you doing?
So I think here, let's just bring everything. We look roughly equal.
Okay. So you can leave the carrier, or are you gonna bring him along?
I can. If I bring the carrier, I can. Do we need to bring the character here to bring the aircraft?
No, the aircraft. Yeah, I would leave the carrier behind because you can at least have an escort with him, and you can put him into port at the end of the turn. It's total disaster.
Yeah, let's leave the aircraft carrier and bring everything else.
So you're gonna bring everything else. So all the other thing to remember is without precision guided munitions, the fighter is only going to target my air units.
Okay.
Which is fine. You probably want to leave this guy behind too, because he's not
much of an attacker.
Yeah.
And then we're saying for border rules, I have to bring everything, so that's simple.
Yeah.
All right. So I want to start here. That's the
okay.
Easiest.
So we have got, and let's see. So it's attack into jungle. Let's just double check I get this right.
So that means I don't get blitz.
You cannot blitz. Jungle in general. So this is page 11 of the rule book. 4.10 is the rule section if you're playing along or looking along at home. All attacking units that are vehicle class suffer a -1 penalty attack on the first round of combat just when crossing a jungle border, and a -1 on all rounds in a jungle zone. So Josh is attacking into Amazonas, which is jungle all the way. So this guy is going to be attacking at a 5, but with, not that it matters, he has target select. And your air cav will just be fine. So he attacks at a 4.
Okay, we'll say yellow is the tank.
Go for it. All right, so
6, so that's
a miss.
But
this is a 9. It's got a dot at the bottom, but the air cav hits.
Air cav hits.
Okay,
so now do you take anything with it?
Yeah, let's see. Light infantry defends at 4. And I do not. This is an 8. So utter failure on the part of Amazonas. So we're going to lose that guy. So I am down 1 IPP. Graveyard begins.
These guys
are up 1 IPP. Okay. So first blood is drawn here. Okay.
All right. Which do you want to do, the land or the sea?
Oh, let's do the border shot because that's only going to be a 1 round of combat deal.
Okay.
All right, so this one is a little trickier. We've got on my side 2 first strike units, and you have 1 first strike unit. Are you going to use your chem in this attack?
Yes, that's good.
I certainly am going to use my chemical. No, use the other guy just so we're keeping this straight. So I don't have chem markers, guys, so I'm using some other strange markers like this "Don't Tread on Me" symbol. And strangely, the Soviet naval ensign, because it's at least Soviet. And I had a lot of stuff that wasn't.
Need to make do.
All right. So your attacking artillery will be attacking with 2 dice at 3 or less. And the first hit is Chem Disruption, which will knock all of my units down 1.
Okay, so we need to separate that out.
Yeah.
All right, let's again say yellow is good.
Yeah. Well, no. You 2 dice. If the first hit from him applies to the chem, it doesn't matter. Yeah. So you just want to make sure we get this right. So if you do get a hit from these, The first one is Chem Disruption, not a kill.
3 and a 9.
All right, so you have applied Chem Disruption on my land unit, so I'm going to be hampered for the whole turn.
Luckily, there's only one.
Yeah, there's only one round. Okay, so you get that hit, but it doesn't take a casualty on mine. Now we're going to do my Chem
One hit.
reaction. Well, it doesn't count as a hit, remember? It's not
Okay, it's just Chem Disruption.
it's disruption. My memory is that chemical warfare doesn't affect...
Doesn't affect vehicle classes.
I think it does affect vehicle classes, but I don't think it affects artillery. I could be wrong. We'll check it out later because this guy still fires at the same time, so he'd be attacking at a 3. So we'll see if the rest of your guys get Chem Disruption either. And they do not. I have 2 misses, an 8 and 11. So he's fired. Now my AAA will be firing. It gets 1 shot at your attack helicopter. And that is a hit.
Okay.
The attack helo goes down.
Alright, so he's just dead.
All right. So now we're going to go through the rest of your attacks. Now this is, I think it is not a river, because there's that little land bump there that doesn't have any river on it, so you're fine there. You wouldn't be getting the bump up from your attack helicopter. The airborne would be attacking at I believe, we get this right, a 3 if we have this one back here. Yeah. So, airborne and air assault attack at a 3. So you've got
1 airborne.
1 airborne and 3 mechs that are attacking at a 3.
Alright, so 4 dice.
Yeah.
And no target select, so we don't
No
need to
target
differentiate.
Yeah. All right. So I
1,
see
2, 3.
at a 3.
Oh, the 4 count?
Well, no, because these guys are attacking at a 3, right?
Oh, okay.
So that's 2 hits
2
on
hits.
me. So I'll do that little. Yeah, let's do it that way. Okay. All right. So that's 2 hits, and then
So that's
you've
these
got
2
your
and this 2. So now we have the MBTs.
yeah, you got your 3 next gens, which are going to attack at full value. Target select of
4. So 1, it's target select.
right. So let's do this. So you got a land target select hit here. Okay, and then I believe your AAA is going to get 1 shot at my A10. Let's see if he survives this. Oh, the A10 goes down. All right, so this guy's only going to get 1 shot.
Alright, so that one's dead, so I have 3
Yeah.
things to deal with.
Okay. All right, so I need to do my shooting, and then we'll actually take the casualties.
So artillery's done.
My artillery has fired. My AAA has fired. My light infantry will defend at a...
You have a Chem Disruption.
Yeah, so they're going to defend at 3. And that's 2 misses.
Okay.
And then I have 4 mechs, which are going to be defending at 4s. So sad. And that's 1 hit in reply.
Okay, so you got
here.
1.
Okay, and I think that is... Oh, and the A10, which has, I believe in defense, full target select. So he defends at a 5 and gets full target select.
And
He's
the
an area
AA
unit and is not going to get any... He is not affected by Chem Disruption, I believe. He misses too, so... so obviously I take the... You have to take 1 hit.
Yeah. So I get to pick, right?
Oh, yeah, yeah. That's not a... That was not a target select on my part. So...
So I guess a mech.
Okay. So there's that.
So target select, I think I'll take the artillery.
I'm going to take the artillery? All right. So he's dead.
And then you get the other 2.
I get the other 2. So I will lose the 2 light infantry. Oops. Okay, so that is what is left there.
Alright, so then we stop because it's a border attack.
It's a border attack, yep. Those guys are toast.
Alright, and these guys are still alive. They go back.
Yeah. Now that is about as well as I did on my first attack on Admiral Seabass in his turn. Okay, so there that is. So now we have our naval battle.
This one we can go as long as I want.
Yeah, this one. Yeah, I am. I don't know. Should we put it on the battle board or not? I don't know.
That always makes it more straightforward for me.
Yeah. Okay. So let's do it like this. We will, I think, move.
You can roll the dice outside. That way I can lie and then I all got all ones.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Okay. So this is the defender side. Here's the attacker side.
Or here, we'll keep everything above board too and just move my buys over.
Yeah, so I'll just move this up and we'll just do it this way. Now. Okay, so this is the peril of not really having enough space to do this. Okay, so we've got our attacker.
Top one?
Is the attacker's down here.
All right,
So you're gonna put your air superiority fighter is here. Or that's an attack bomber. Sorry, I'm getting these screwed up because of the looks. We just got a fighter who's here in first round. And then we've got an attack bomber up here at
Do attack sub. Alright. Colors again. Purple is destroyer. Or no, purple is
cruiser.
Purple is cruiser.
So they're going to be up at 6.
Cruiser. Yellow is destroyer.
Yes.
Very good. And destroyer.
Okay.
Alright. Purple is the attack bomber.
Here's your destroyer.
And this is fighter.
That is an air superiority. So we'll put him over here. Okay. So, all right. So this is getting a little crazy now. Okay. So where do you want to start?
You want to start with the air stuff? Air superiority?
Yes. So you would want to use the air superiority combat. So you'd start over here. Is your fighter, and remember your fighter after it can only hit air units. So once my guys are dead, you're having to retire him. Oh dear. That was just the airbase in here. All right, so that's a 5. So that is going to be an air superiority hit. So let's just use the tracking things here. So put a chip on my air superiority hits scored over here on yours. Okay. So there's that.
Okay, I'll make it yellow so it's consistent.
Okay.
All right. So then just down the board.
You got your frigate.
So 1, 2. Come on.
12. That's a miss. All right, you got to do these separately because they have different target selects.
All right, so we'll start with the sub.
That's a surface target selected 2. That's a 6. It's a miss. These guys got sub target select 2. Oh man.
So the nuke.
So
do you want me to do we have a sub target select, or we just want to say the nuke?
So yeah, you would want to hit the nuke. So he's going to go here.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. He's going to get to shoot, but.
All right, then the cruiser. That's
6. 6. 5 is a hit, so 1 general hit.
Original hits.
Okay, so we have 1 general hit.
And then that guy at 7.
Attack bomber at 7.
No nuclear release yet, eh?
No. Thankfully. That's an 8, so you miss. Alright. So, I have, right off the bat, my air superiority fighter gets to shoot, so that's a hit. We're going to put a air superiority hit there. We have my frigate at 2. Also got a 12 for that, so there's that.
It's close to 2. It involves a 2.
All right, so my nuke. Oh wait, we had these backwards. So this is the diesel. So it's our nuke sub. We'll go with the diesel electric sub, which is 3. That's a miss. Destroyer at 4. Also a miss. The already dead nuclear attack sub misses. My attack bomber misses. And my cruiser gets a hit, but it is not a target select. So that is another general hit.
Right, so I have to take 2 general, or I have to take 1.
You have to take 1 air superiority Well, no. Remember, it's your hits on me and my hits on you. So I have to take an air superiority hit. This is hard. I can always buy another one, but man, losing attack bombers always hurts. But I think this is going to be a near run thing. So I will lose even though it's more expensive, the attack bomber. Obviously, I lose him. So we'll take that off. I have to take one.
Well, and then one general. Okay.
Yeah. So I will take.
Yeah, that's the cheapest and the weakest, right?
Yeah. I don't know. I'll take the frigate. Okay. So you have to take. I think theoretically we should have done the attackers taking damage first, but no.
All right, so I have to take one general hit.
And then an air superiority hit.
So I'll take the frigate for the general.
Okay.
That's simple. Now, let's get slightly more complicated. I guess I'll keep the attack bomber and take the...
Okay. So there's that guy. Are you going to continue this? I'm going to withdraw. Oh, wait. I should have had my carrier on here, too.
Oh, so you want to...
I have to roll a 1 for
Okay.
that. That's very silly of me. All right. I missed.
Okay. I think I'll retreat.
Okay.
So everything goes back over here. Did some damage, but, I don't think it's...
You definitely did some damage. Okay. And I have... on this guy. Captain G is cringing right now whenever he watches this.
So no strategic nuclear. We did combat move, combat resolution, do non-combat. Do I want to do anything non-combat wise?
There. Make everybody happier.
So for the upgrade for the light infantry, he has to be in the zone with the...
It has to be home country, so one of these two.
Okay. So, but I can't move him, is what I'm checking. Okay, so we'll leave that guy there. Do I want to do anything else?
Alright, do you have any non-combat moves up?
I think I'll move one.
I'm back up. Okay.
And I think I'll call that a day. So then, placing units. All right. So he replaces this light infantry.
Okay.
All right.
Very good.
Destroyer goes over here.
Ouch.
Artillery, I think, will go. We'll chip him in.
Chip him out. Okay. And then you get another light infantry.
And let's put him
Okay.
over. Well. No, let's put this guy over here, actually. Alright, then collect income. I had one extra.
Okay.
And
so
it's 20.
So you saved 1, right?
Yep.
Okay, so you get plus 10 wartime income bonus. So plus 3 base income.
So
So
13.
that's 13. And you possess every land zone you possess is other than Falklands and Panama is plus 1 each. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
So 17.
Okay. Yeah.
Really? It went down? I thought I was doing
Yeah.
okay.
No, we always like have this kind of up and down thing going.
Alright, so I'll have 18 total. So
Yep.
10, 5, and 2 ones, and I'll put the rest back.
Okay.
For a total of 18.
All right. So, remember you didn't collect missiles. So you get 1 missile each from those two to put under those.
1 each.
Yeah. Oh, you could have used those. That's a
And on the border war, I could have used them in the...
yeah. You could have used them somewhere, but All right. These are things we need to remember as we go into next week. All right. So that is the end of turn 1.1, Soviet Global. And I'll be up next whenever I get my act together and figure out how to deal with